What's up? What's good? What's going on? Y'all, let me turn this music off. What's up, y'all? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Keita. What's up, Pooh? Nikita, I'm going to put this on Facebook, and I want you to go listen to the audio I just sent you on the chat so that we can get that fixed real quick on the back end before I go live on Facebook. What's up, Easy Baby? Hey, Kristen. Hey, Ashley. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for showing up to support the channel. I want to jump in and get a you versus them. I was about to lose my shit. What for? I'm not, Pooh. I'm here for you right now. 5 hours and 14 seconds. 40 seconds. Now I'm here right now. I'm here right now. How you doing this evening, Kristen? Hey, Megan. Hey, Victoria. I'm making it now, Key. Okay, cool. Well, oh, snap. I'm not going to be able to get it. I'll figure it out. Whenever you make it, just put it in the chat. I'll figure it out. Well, let me go ahead and get up on Facebook so we can go ahead and jump in and start these you versus them. What's up, Samir? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Okay, so guys, I'm going to do things a little bit different tonight. I'm going to start with Sagittarius, okay? I'm going to start with Sagittarius and work my way around that way, okay? So we're going to run on up in here and start with Sag and then work our way backwards, okay? From Sag around to whatever's before them. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Let me get in for Sagittarius. Whoop, whoop. I know that's right. Start the party for Sag. Start the party for Sag, can we? Do the Sagittarius vibration. Let's get this you versus them out there. Guys, this is not going to be your typical you versus them. This you versus them is going to require accountability for everybody involved, okay? I'm going to point out Sagittarius' shitty flaws, and I am going to point out your person's shitty flaws. And in efforts to help this situation come together or to resolve amicably, okay? So let's jump in and see what's going on with Sagittarius. Let's timestamp Sag for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Saggy Wadgy. Saggy Wadgy. Let's get in and see what's going on with you. Let's take a look at the current. I'm going to do a you versus them, but before we do that, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards, okay? All right, Cosmo, go find you something safe to do. So quite a bit's going on. I did see expression and strong root. So I do feel like that there's a need to have a conversation here, but let's see, Spirit. What's going on between this connection between Sagittarius and the one that they're connecting with? And what is the main obstacle and or blockage for this connection at this time? What is the main challenge and or blockage in this connection at this time? Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so Sagittarius, I do feel like that there's an energy of burnout here. I feel like that whoever this is that you're connecting with, you and this person have tried to make this is definitely someone that you've been trying to make things work with for quite some time, with the Six of Cups being here. And I definitely feel like that there's this energy of like, I don't know. There's definitely a need to keep it. Yeah, Ace of Swords. And I also said I felt like that there was a need to have a conversation here. And Love Stories is out here. And it says communication and saying what needs to be said. Like with just these two cards out here, I can pretty much tell you how this connection is going to go. Until the two of you all get real right honest about your feelings and lay it out on the table and stop trying to serve it as a surprise dish every now and then, this connection is going to go through its off and ons, because when it's on, it's when the two of you all are shielding your true desires. But the off moments come because of the awkwardness that you feel about your true desires. So the moment that you just get past the awkwardness and throw the shit on the table is the moment that the two of you all can see what you're working with and begin to build something. But as of right now, I have to be honest with you, there is a need. Yeah, look at these expectations. There's these false expectations, and like they're resulting in unrealistic like requirements and expectations. So right now, the two of you all are needing to get out of your head. Like right now, there's a need for the two of you are to kind of like be on your own, so that you can kind of really figure out what it is that you need. So it's like there's a need to have a conversation between the two of you all about what you're looking for and all of that good shit. But before you can do that, you got to kind of get comfortable with that. And I feel like that the two of you all are in that space right now. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get this you versus them out there. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. Clear, concise messages. Show me Sagittarius. Show me how Sagittarius is showing up inside of this connection. So we have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords. Like, can you get out your head a little bit? Like the King of Swords, and then the Five of Swords. Well, I mean, damn. Well, all right then. And over top of all of that anxiety, all of that mental game, look what's at the bottom. The King of Cups, Sagittarius. I told you this reading is definitely going to require some accountability. I've got somebody here that's a big ball of emotions, head over heels, in love with the situation. However, because of how guarded you are over your emotions, and you do recognize that it's like you went from showing all of your emotions to showing none. You've become analytical over your emotions. And I'm telling you right now, that is absolutely completely sabotaging and bringing conflict to brand new opportunities here. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a brand new deck, because we got to talk. Let's go in with this deck for your person. Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. The person that's on Sagittarius's mind, or that Sagittarius is currently connecting with, can you please show me how this person is showing up inside of this connection, Spirit? How are they showing up inside of this connection? Oh, that was super quick. They're ready to talk. They like her. I got a story and I'm ready to talk, Key. We have the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Both of you all have the Five of Swords here. And then we also have the Five of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. 55 could be significant, but I also have 5, 5, and 5. So just take it as it resonates. Oh my, your person has the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Your person has 555 over here. You have the 5 of Swords. Both of you all have the 5 of Swords for sure. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like where the 5 of Swords is in your reading. And my heart is fluttering off of that. And I empathize with where the 5 of Swords is at with your person. Because the 5 of Swords for your person is, it's in their thought space. So they can tell that you're in this 5 of Swords desire, like your desire, you do desire this particular 5 of Swords. He has the Ace of Swords in his hand. It's like, so like your victory, you desire the truth of the situation. You don't give a damn who gets hurt in the process. You just need the truth to be said, heard, and felt at all costs. And I feel like that's detrimental to this connection, if I'm going to be honest, because in this person's thoughts, they have the 5 of Swords. And that means that they're thinking like, damn, Sagittarius is going to argue me left and right because I was in the wrong, or they can tit for tat me. And so this person's mindset is in the winning at all costs. And it's because they know that you have a desire to prove a point. Okay. Now, in your thought space, you do have the King of Swords. So for some reason or another, you do think that it's best for you to detach emotionally, which is why your King of Cups is so suppressed at the bottom of the deck. You definitely feel like that it is, your thoughts is that it's best for you to handle this from a King of Swords perspective, because this is someone that you feel like has manipulated your King of Cups energy. And I do feel like that this person has showed up emotionally immature. This person was not offering you a lot emotionally at all. Okay. Now, this person's desires for this connection is the 5 of Cups. I have to be honest with you. This person does desire to find the silver lining in this connection, but this person is also at the point where they're willing to accept that if it's lost as well. But this person does feel left out in the cold. They do feel like that they've been turned away from what was once a warm embrace, a warm place. This person subconsciously, they are holding on to this. Okay, they are holding on to this. And I have to be honest with you. If you're not, there's something about this person kind of like holding on, like with so many 5s being here for this person is at a pivotal point where they're needing to go through some sort of change. And with the 4 of Pentacles in the Death card, it's telling me that this person is trying to hold on to everything that they have to go through this transformation. And whatever transformation this person has to go through, I'm not telling you to sit around and wait for it. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. This person does have this small inclination of hope here, okay? That whatever transformation they're going through, once they get through it, they feel like that if they don't come towards you right now, then once they go through some sort of transformation, whatever the Death card is for them, then they'll have the resources that they need to hopefully restart this situation. But right now, this person, burnout is here, okay? And I feel like that it's this person. This person is feeling burnt out, and you feel very anxious. Like whatever this person has done to you, this person has caused sleepless nights and a bunch of anxiety. And that's why you feel like that it's best for you to handle this from a head over heart decision. All right, spirits, have me in, show me. How does this connection get to the point for this communication? How do they get prepared for this communication? How does this connection get to the point for the communication? Because I definitely feel like that the state of this connection at this point is there is a need for a truth talk, okay? There's a need there's a need for a tough love, honest conversation here. Okay? So let's see how you get there. Because you're Sag, you're showing up as someone that's kind of closed off and blocked. You're very resistant to this person. Very resistant to this person. What is that? The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. And I feel like that your resistance to this person because of slow movement, something, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, Spirit. Let me see. Show me. What's going on with this communicating and saying what needs to be said between this connection here? Dang, these cards might not want to talk for you, Sag. I felt like a flipper. Something. There it is. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so if I'm going to be honest with you, what the Death card for this person, Sag, this person is having to let go of something. And it looked like a person with the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Okay, it looks like a person. It definitely looks like a person because when I moved the Star card, we then have the King of Swords on top of the Hierophant. Hell, Sagittarius, this person can need to be divorced. I'm gonna be honest. This person could need to go through a full-on divorce. They definitely have to divest. Is that a word? They have to reverse an investment into a situation. Okay, that's what they have to do. This person definitely has to reverse some sort of investment inside of a situation, and it's not going to be just some clean severance. Like it's going to require structure, honesty. You know what I'm saying? I just heard legalities with the King of Swords here, but it's definitely going to require a clean cut. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to be able to walk away from that situation cleanly. But on a surface level, the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Lover's card, Sag, this is really saying that I have to be honest with you. Tough love. You got to communicate that this person hurt you, but you can't keep expecting that this is going to be the person. It's your job to do the healing. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is. The Queen of Pentacles balances the checkbook out. And I do feel like that who I'm speaking to, like the tough love that is needing to happen here is to acknowledge that you was hurt and that you have to accept that you can't return to this connection until you yourself have allowed yourself to do the healing. Because, baby, I got you closed off to this person. Whatever they did to you, it's definitely closed you off emotionally to them. And until you're willing to do that healing independently, this connection, you're not going to be able to really communicate your true needs right now. Because at this point, you're kind of like when the conversation or the communication happens, it's like you're communicating, expecting this person to make something right or to make something feel better. And that's not how it's going to do. I was watching an interview with Oprah Winfrey yesterday, and this young lady asked, I can't pronounce that spiritual guidance counselor's name. I don't know why. When I'm listening to it, I can, but please forgive me. It'll come to me. But this young lady, she was saying that she was brokenhearted because her father didn't raise her, and she thought she had worked her way through it, but then her father started having other children. And she recognized that she wasn't as healed as she thought she was. And she was basically told, you've got to stop. You are only in pain because you're convincing yourself that you still need what your father is giving those children. You don't need that. Not right. You might have needed it then, but you don't need it now. But the best way to understand that you didn't as to why you didn't get it there is because who your father was would have been detrimental to your upbringing. Your father still had development to do. And because of his lack of development, if he was involved in that childhood, it would have been detrimental to who you was. So stop being upset. Stop trying to look for validation for why you feel the way you felt all those years and make him pay for it in this present moment. That's what this connection is needed. It's like this person made you feel a way, and the way they made you feel is validated. It's valid. However, going back to this person, expecting to lay all of that out on the table and then them come to you with the solution to wash you whole and make you feel better is you shortchanging yourself. And the divine is saying that in order to have the conversation, Sagittarius is needing to go within, balance your own checkbook out so that you can stop expecting this person to give you the resources for your deficiency internally. Woo, clock that. So that's what I got for you here, Sag. Let's see what's the likely outcome of this connection here. So we do have the Seven of Cups. Nothing is yet set in stone. The Page of Swords and the Empress. Ooh, I do like that. I do like the likely outcome being the Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Empress, because I do feel like that there is some sort of communication that is coming your way. I also feel like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot more options opening up to you because of the level up. I have someone that is like the Page of Swords to the Empress. That's someone watching someone develop into the Empress level, right? The Seven of Cups is a lot of choices and a lot of options. I do feel like that there's nothing yet is set in stone. I think that there's more than one way for the two of you all to develop and nurture this connection. But with the Empress coming out as the last card for the likely outcome, I do see potential for growth and development here. But that growth and development is going to require the two of you all to temper yourself internally, find some sort of internal balance that allows the two of you all to be emotionally vulnerable with one another. And that is going to require a great deal of strength, because I don't think either one of you have a strong suit in vulnerability at this point. So it is going to take some persistence. It is going to take the two of you are willing to learn one another and not assume that like basically start fresh as like basically, hello, my name is Sagittarius and your name is such and such, right? So it's like starting all over again, because I don't think the two of you all really know each other. And I think that the two of you all are really just now starting to get to know yourselves. So let's see, Spirit, who is this for Sagittarius? This could be Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. And we didn't have any major arcanas except for oh, yes, we did. We had the Lovers, which is Gemini, and then we have Libra, Taurus here, okay? And Leo at the bottom of this deck. So just take it as it resonates. Let's move on to Pisces. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Clean slate. That's right, Ashley. That's what that would require. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Pisces for 25 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's do Pisces for 25 minutes and 55 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? Let's dive in and get that you versus them and see what's going on between you and the person you're connecting with. Guys, thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated. Let's get it. What's the overall love energy of this connection between Pisces and the person that they're currently connecting with? So we have radiant love with nurture growth. What is the blockage here within this connection, Spirit? What is the blockage here within this connection for my Piscean collective? I think that the two of you all are really like I think that you and this person vibe really well, Pisces. I do feel like that. I do feel like that even though the two of you all vibe really well, this connection does require a little bit extra attention, and I think that that's more than you're used to giving. Excuse me. I think that that's more than you're used to giving your connections on a regular basis, and that's what we would call a confirmation belch as well. And I feel like that the reason why this connection requires a little bit more attention than you're used to giving to connections is because I don't know, like I'm talking to a Pisces that is quick to wash their hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in this connection is quick to wash their hands of people. Like, they don't stick around very long. But there's something different about this here connection. Okay. But because this connection is different, the person that typically will wash their hands of the connection is actually having a different subconscious effect. And it's like they're now fearing that they're going to lose it because they are so used to just walking away. And now that they actually want this connection, there's some sort of storyline that they fear that it's going to end up being a loss anyways. And that is playing into the blockage here. So let's dive in and see how Pisces is showing up here. What's up, Samir? Y'all want for quiet in the chat? Well, I want to come up out of these blue jeans. I don't even know why I sit down in this chair fully dressed. No, I'm going to get uncomfortable halfway through. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How is Pisces currently showing up? Pisces is showing up as the Page of Cups with the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Pisces, you can need to watch Sagittarius, okay? I do see you in a little bit more softer energy. How you show up in this connection is a little bit naive, okay? Nose wide open, not really seeing this from a grown-up perspective, not trying to call you childish, but I am saying that somebody approaches the romantic relationship, Pisces, from a very childlike mindset, okay? Your thoughts as it pertains to this is the King of Swords. I think that's so funny. And I think that that's like when you try to be an adult about it, you go straight to the King of Swords. But the moment that you're mushy, gushy, and ushy, it's like a childlike mentality. And Spirit really needs you to understand that, like, you could have been with this person because it does show me that you're desiring the thing that you had with them in the past. Your true desires is to have, like, I want to go back to when it was good. I want it when it was, like, I want the good shit back. That's what I want. That's what Pisces is desiring. And Spirit is saying, like, that's not an unrealistic desire, but the mindset and the approach is unrealistic because the reality is you can't get that back. but you can use that to inspire developing something new. Okay. But it's like the moment that you try to be a grown up and think and try to handle this from okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to grow up a little bit. It's like you take your emotions all the way out of it. And that's not getting you the outcome that you're looking for. Let's see. Show me how the person that Pisces is connecting with, how is this person showing up? I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so how your person is showing up is the King of Cups, Pisces. We have the Ten of Swords is how they feel. The Star card. The Eight of Cups. The King of Swords. What the hell is going on with this King of Swords energy? Hold tight. I'm going to be honest with you, Pisces. Whoever your person is, they would like to think that this situation can be healed. I wish my chair wouldn't lean back that far. Thank you. I think that they wish that this situation could be healed. Like their thoughts, they're optimistic, they're hopeful that one day they do have some sort of positive optimism about this connection. But right now they feel like that it's emotionally wise for them to kind of detach from this situation. Whatever this is, it has this person feeling like, and that they feel like that it's best to just let this come to an end. They desire the Eight of Cups. Listen, Pisces, this person is getting ready to walk away from this. I think this just died. Yeah, see, my phone just died. And that's exactly what, like this, I feel like that don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open to give them a fair chance. This person, like they know that this is a connection that has potential. They do. They do. However, you wanting the Six of Cups is directly causing this person to walk away. They're not trying to, whatever you guys had in the past is something that this person is developing out of. Let me see. I need to understand something. I do feel like, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. I am getting the heebie-jeebies. I got them pretty early on in your reading, and I was trying to not speak on it. But I am getting the heebie-jeebies, and I do feel like that's what this Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords is trying to tell me, is that there is some sort of betrayal amidst here, and whatever that betrayal is, it's like, baby, it's still too hot. Like, we can't do nothing with this. This is something that needs to cool down in order for us to see this clearly. Okay. And with Pisces showing up as the Page of Cups, I have to be honest, it's like, with me saying that I feel like Pisces may have a very immature way of going at love, it's like you unrealistically go towards this thinking that whatever this Ten of Swords was isn't going to have a profound effect on this connection. And then you get all up in it, and then it's like, the Ten of Swords is having its effect, ain't it? Yes. And like continuously trying to go towards this without acknowledging that is creating, I don't know, shit show is what I'd call it. But when, like, it's like up until that betrayal comes to the surface, the two of you all are doing y'all's thing. My hair is way too tight in the front too. It's like y'all were happy, open, optimistic. But whatever this Ten of Swords is, it's like the moment that comes to the surface, it's like, Let me see, Spirit. What's going on? Show me the blind spot within this connection, Spirit. What's creating the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords within this situation? The Ace of Wands and the Death card. The Fourth, yeah, somebody stepped out. The Judgment card, somebody stepped out. Absolutely. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. Somebody was sad. Things weren't going to par. It just wasn't fun. The connection lacked luster. Somebody got bored and somebody stepped out. That's exactly what happened here. That's exactly what happened here. And now it's like, I have to be honest, it's like you guys come together and try to reconcile this, but it's like the reconciliation it's like a little sparkler. You know them little sparklers that you light on the 4th of July? It's like it goes, and then when it's out, it's out. It's out. And shit, get them real big ones. Sometimes that thing will go burn out before the journey is even all the way used. And I feel like that's what happens within this connection here. And I'm gonna be honest, yeah, shit, whatever, babe. Y'all was riding high too, wasn't y'all? Whenever the infidelity happened, one of y'all thought shit, my nose is itching, baby. This is whatever. Ace of Cups to the Three of Swords to the Death card is telling me that y'all was riding high, real high, whenever the Three of Swords, whenever the third party situation happens, and brought this situation. It brought the Ten of Cups to an abrupt ending. I mean, it was all good in the hood, and suddenly this Three of Swords brought this situation to a screeching halt. Yeah, Five of Swords, Seven of sometimes that tit for tat, sometimes that lick back don't be worth it, because you be getting that lick back in that moment, but then when the lick back comes to revelation, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's just put it out there, like your person cheats on you, y'all get back together, and you go get your lick back, right? And then you feel better because you got your lick back, and then y'all start building, and y'all finally on the same page, and y'all all happy. And then your motherfucking lick back come to the surface, and then everything that you was building, because now you felt better because you got your lick back, and then all that shit's up in flames. That's what this is. What's the likely outcome of this situation here for Pisces and the person that they're connecting with? Y'all awful quiet tonight. That's all right. The Four of Wands is coming out in the reverse, and I don't even have reversals in this deck. The Death card, yep, this is over. And the Three of Wands, the Chariot. I'm gonna say that is there an opportunity to expand later on down the road? Okay. This is definitely going to be, if it's going to be anything, it's going to be a Nelly and an Ashanti thing. Okay. That's the best example I could give. This is something that is going to have to go through some sort of separation. The Four of Wands coming out in the reverse, and then the Death card, and then the Chariot. The Chariot is about forward movement. Okay. It is about moving in another direction. And with the Four of Wands in the reverse, it definitely signals a split, a separation, and an efforts to gather oneself back together. Okay. But there's a complete transformation that needs to take place in order for the opportunity to expand in this situation to happen. Most importantly, I feel like that this connection comes to an end and other opportunities open up. Are y'all fighting? No. What are y'all doing? We're playing karate. No, no, absolutely not. So what is Pisces' best course of action? What is Pisces' advice moving forward? The King of Pentacles, Spirit really wants Pisces to focus on your stability. Really focus on yours, like getting clear on what the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And this is saying it's really time for you to focus on your stability, because I feel like that I'm speaking to a Pisces that your emotional stability is like when your stability, when your material world is out of whack, your emotions are out of whack. So Spirit is advising you right now to just focus on stabilizing your foundation, stabilizing your kingdom, because that's where you get to some sort of emotional stability here with the King of Cups. But I have to be honest with you. Is there some anxiety about having to walk away from this? Absolutely. But whoever this person is that you're connecting with, ultimately, this person is desiring to walk away from this connection. Okay. I have to be honest with you. I feel like I'm speaking to a Pisces that at some point in time you got your lick back. This person has found out about the lick back. And with that finding out of the lick back, it does look like that this person is making the decision head over heart to cut this connection away, walk away, and stabilize themselves. And I feel like that the universe is telling you to do the same thing, so that whatever stabilizing this person does, that puts them in the Queen of Pentacles, you're able to be in the King of Pentacles. That's what I got for you. Let's roll the dice and see who this could be. I have Virgo. Damn. I got 4 Virgos and a Capricorn. So let's re-roll those 4 Virgos. On the board, I do have Aquarius and a lot of Death card. So the Death card has showed face a few times, and it's on the board, which is Scorpio. This is Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini. Let's move forward to Gemini. Oops, I forgot to be on Facebook, y'all. Did I miss any comments? I don't think so. That's not all 14 comments, though. No, I didn't miss nothing. Okay, good. Okay, let's go in for, who am I doing? Gemini? Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Let me get in here for Gemini. Let me come up out the days, because that's where I was at. I need to shut these windows, honey. I get up in these windows and act like an old-ass lady. You hear me? I know. Where is everybody? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. But where's everybody at over here is what I'm talking about. YouTube is where usually where the comments is that they awful quiet, but that's all right. Let's timestamp Gemini. My grandma used to sit by the window. Baby, I love to, baby. I'm gonna mind my business. I just like to see what's going on. I'm gonna mind my business though, but I just want to see what I'm gonna peep the scene. Keep my mouth shut. I know that's right. All right, Spirit, let's jump in for Gemini at 4640. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Let's jump in and get this you versus them and see what's going on inside of your connection. Gemini, thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What is the current love energy between Gemini and the person that they're connecting with? Thank you, Spirit. We have a love song. We have love song coming out. Plan ahead. And what is the blockage here for Gemini and the person that they're connecting with? What is the blockage between Gemini and the person that they're currently connecting with? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, shit. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to get your cards out here because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. And I feel like that this is a reading where there's potential for that. Let me see. Let me see, Spirit. Show me how Gemini is showing up inside of this connection. How does Gemini show up inside of this connection here? Okay. The Three of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Eight of Swords, and the Hanged Man, anchored by the Nine of Wands. And how does Gemini's person show up here? This is an absolutely the fuck not. Okay, let me see, Spirit. The Two of Cups, the Lover. This is the Lover's card and the Nine of Cups. Hey, Pookie, this is an absolute no. Okay. Hey, what do we got going on here? Okay, so listen, Linda. Here's what's going on. I do feel like the blockage here is you're settling for crumbs. Okay, you're literally tolerating abuse. And I knew as soon as this person showed up as the King of Swords, I knew this was an absolute no, because this person is emotionally fulfilled in this connection, but you're not. And the reason that you're not is because you're not understanding the concept. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, with this planning ahead, it says preparing for a rainy day and staying flexible. You're saying that, with my last lover, we was, I would buy them Prada for Christmas, and I would take us out on dates, and, and we would do all of this. Okay, that's cool. I'm pretty sure that previous lover was matching that energy. This person is not matching that energy, and you're getting breadcrumbs, because whereas in the previous relationship, you might, like that previous partner, y'all might have traded off giving each other really nice things, and then that person hit a hard season in their life, and so you kind of like carried the weight of their off season. That was normal for that connection because you had experienced that person matching that energy. You've not experienced this person matching that energy. And if you have, you ain't experienced it in a long, long time. And that's because you're tolerating this person's emotional abuse. And can I tell you something? That person is showing up as the King of Swords. Well, because they damn well can. It's because you let them. You allow them. You don't expect anything more from them. And because you don't expect anything more from them, they're not giving you anything more. But you're showing up as the Three of Pentacles. You're collaborating with this person. You're trying to get on the same page with this person. This person, King of Swords, head over heart. I don't care if it don't make sense logically. I can't get with it. How does that make you feel? That makes you feel the hermit, isolated, left out. What is in your thought space? Trapped in my head, Kiana. I cannot figure out. Like, I'm literally trying to work with this person every which way we flip the burger. But it's like, I don't understand why this person don't want to work with me, but they keep receiving all my good shit. And at the end of the day, what is your desire is like, I don't know, the hangman. It's like your desire is, oh, I'm just going to sit here and wait. It's going to pay off one day. I know it will, because when I was with my ex and this happened, it worked out. I don't give a damn what worked with your ex. It ain't working here, Pookie Tookie. It ain't working here. You're literally tolerating this person's abuse. And if you're going to stay inside of this connection, okay? Because, hey, the heart got a funny way of working. So if you're going to stay inside of this connection, what Spirit is trying to urge you to do is, baby, you gotta reserve your resources for a rainy day, baby. You can't just pour it all into this person up front just because that's what you did in your previous relationships. This person is not that. They're not even made from that same cloth, okay? But I'm gonna be honest with you, this person's desires from this connection is the Nine of Cups, to have emotional fulfillment, to feel good, real, real good, independently. Okay? How they feel, the Lover's card, baby, they feel real chosen. They feel real chosen. They feel like I ran into this Scorpio. I was walking with my children and I had him try to fix my son's little car for me, right? And this is a man, a burly man at that. And shit, ain't no wrong with it, but I ain't no wrong with it. But he said, I am the prize. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was very sassy. Okay. And this person, they definitely operate in the energy of I am the prize. I'm just going to be honest with you. Anytime a man feel like my dad, and I've told my father that he was the prize, but I mean, I'm just saying he was toting around trash. You know what I'm saying? And when you go digging in the trash and you know that you are a motherfucking trophy, baby, you are the prize in that situation. But as a man that is a man and he's got a prize and he's got something special, baby, for him to walk around calling himself the motherfucking prize, baby, where's your tampon at? I know you got one. I know you got a period. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like who I'm talking to, the Gemini I'm speaking to, baby, you got this person feeling real sassy, real fancy, like the number one draft pick, honey. It's really can I be honest with you? It's giving me Stefan Diggs energy. It's what it's giving. It's like this person then is just kind of like smelling theyself. You understand what I'm saying? And I know Stefan Diggs is a Sagittarius, but Pookie, you can definitely see that he's low vibrating Sag energy. I have to be honest with you. But let's move forward. Let's see, Spirit. So what's the advice here for this connection? Because I definitely got a Gemini that is beat down. I'm talking about beat down, because you try baby, you done tried everything to keep this thing afloat. Cosmo, no, not right now. Not right now. What is the advice for this connection here, Spirit? Hey, Kiana, I've been laying them healthy boundaries all day, and baby is falling in line. I know that's right. Good, baby. That's what's up. The Queen of Swords. Hey, baby, what's your advice? What's the advice? The Queen of Swords, 4 cups. The Queen of Swords cuts away what is no longer serving her. And does that mean that, like, ain't nobody, the Four of Cups, that's apathy. There's going to be some sadness about this. But Spirit is saying, there's an Ace of Cups coming. Don't get so caught down in the apathy that you forget to keep your head up for the opportunities that are coming your way. Okay? You are the Empress. You are the Empress. I do feel like you got to cut away what no longer serves you and be mindful of not getting caught down in that apathy. But Spirit is challenging my Gemini collective to step into your Empress energy. And whoever this person is, baby, all they're going to do is drain you. What is the likely outcome of this here connection for Gemini and the person that they're connecting with? Guys, this could be a Gemini on Gemini connection, or this can be a role reversal. Just take it as it resonates. We have the Justice card, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. I definitely feel like that there's a more stable commitment that is like the likely outcome of this. I do feel like that there is karmic retribution. I do feel like that you're learning the lessons, and I do feel like that you come out more stable and solid. However, I do feel like that, well, the Two of Wands and the Devil card is telling me that there is another pathway that is opening up for you, but you will be, like, I have to be honest with you, it won't be so easy for you to go towards that new pathway. But there will be, the likely outcome of this is karmic balancing of the scales, major lessons learned and integrated. And even with that being said, I still see you being like you have a decision to make. And there is still some sort of tie for you to take the choice that reconnects you with this King of Swords here, okay? What zodiac signs could this potentially be for Gemini? We have Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. We also have Gemini and Virgo on the board. Let's do 1 hour even for Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's jump in and get this you versus them for you and the person that you're connecting with. Virgo, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? I want to thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. Tap me in for Virgo. What's the overall energy of the connection for Virgo and the person that they're currently connecting with? The person that Virgo is currently connecting with, Spirit, can you please show me what is the current energy, what is the current love energy as it pertains to that connection? All right, so we have fluttering heart and expression. It says enjoy the romance and decide if you want more. So it looks like that, Virgo, you and this person are just getting to know each other, just really trying to being able to share your feelings openly, just getting to know each other, taking things slow. Let's see, Spirit, what's the blockage here? What's the blockage within this connection for Virgo? Fixing them. Too much work. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. How does Virgo show up inside of this connection? How does Virgo show up inside of this connection, Spirit? Oh, wow. All of your cards came out here. The star card came out in the challenging position. You could be affected by Aquarius. I do have to be honest with you. You could be like how you show up inside of this situation. You are not as optimistic. You're not as optimistic as you should be as it pertains to this connection is what it's telling me. We have the moon card exactly with the 6 of swords and then the Queen of Swords. Virgo, you do desire some sort of, like the Queen of Swords is the desire to have a conversation so that you, like the Queen of Swords is ready to cut away what is no longer serving her. So it does look like that at any given moment, it's like you're just ready to figure out what's going on here. The 5 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some sort of feeling left out because it's right on top of the 2 of Cups. So this could be someone that you are connecting with and there's just some sort of split here and you're not optimistic. You're lacking the optimism, okay? Or like you are currently reconnecting with this person because fluttering heart is here. So it says enjoying the romance. So it's like you're connecting with this person, but maybe if this is a reconnect, maybe it feels different. You know what I'm saying? It feels different because we've got too much work here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, yeah, this don't feel like it used to feel. And the thought of where it feels now versus where it used to feel, you could think that it's too much work to get back there. Let's see how this person is showing up. Show me who is this person that Virgo is currently connecting with? Who is the person that Virgo is currently connecting with, Spirit? The Emperor in the reverse. I definitely don't like that. Oh, fuck no. Who is that? Could be an Aries. It's a my way or the highway. My way or the highway type of somebody. The Queen of Cups. And they try to cover it up with all of this love and emotions. I know you lying. Let me see. Who is this? The 2 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles, they holding on to you for dear life. The Strength card, they holding on to you for dear life. This is not someone that's going to easily let you go. And I have to be honest with you, Virgo. I hope you're not over here thinking you can fix this person. Because whoever this person is, they holding on to you for dear life. But I have the feeling, I have this real, I don't know, I might need to clarify this 4 of Pentacles. Because I have this feeling that this person, even though they're trying to hold on to you, I get this sneaky feeling that this person also holds back from you because they also know that that's going to cause you to put in the effort to try. Like if they hold back, you put more effort, like you apply more effort to this person. What does this Four of Pentacles mean? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. You gonna keep on playing with me? You're gonna go play with somebody else that likes to play? Because I don't really too much care for it in this season of my life. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is an asshole. Whoever you're connecting with, this person has asshole tendencies. They're very unfocused. I have to be honest with you. This is definitely someone, their thoughts is like, I don't know, Virgo. This is definitely somebody that the other Two of Wands in the reverse. Oh, this says bad. It says being restless, fearing the unknowns and doubts. I have to be honest with you. This is someone that isn't really focused on long-term longevity here. This is someone that if you stop and you stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho, or stop trying to fix this person and just recognize this person's patterns, you'll recognize that this person only has so much play. And then once all of that is played out, what they start to do is they pull back their energy. And they pull back their energy because they feel like that once they do that, that you'll start to put in the work because they don't know what else to do. And I feel like that's why this is becoming off and on thing, is because, well, when this person pulls back, you start pushing for clarity because you desire the Queen of Swords. You start pushing for clarity, but this person can never offer you the clarity because they haven't thought that far ahead as it pertains to this connection with you. Like whatever it is that you're doing, they're almost okay with that being the cycle, okay? Like they're pretty much okay with, like whatever you guys progress towards, they're okay with that because you guys have whatever you guys do, because this person is the Emperor in the reverse. They have a routine. Oh, they got it figured out. This is definitely somebody that, okay, let's not put a third party in it, but let's say that you guys have a go good terms for, I don't know, let's say that you guys go good for a month. And then right at that time, you guys begin to break down. They have something that they routinely do during that breakdown. And that's why they're okay with you guys breaking down and coming back together. Because whatever the breakdown is, it gives them the space to handle what they need to handle. What's the advice for Virgo when it comes to this situation here? Yeah, you definitely need to put a little something to take out that bitter taste of that mugwort for sure. So we have the Three of Wands in the World card. You know, I have to be honest with you. The Nine of Swords, Spirit wants you to ask yourself, there's a new opportunity for you, Virgo, that brings about anxiety. Brand new, sparkling opportunity that brings about anxiety for you. And it is an adventure, and it is going to require you to take on that adventurous mindset. I love to think of my backpacker as the Unhidden Heroines. Some of y'all might need to go look her up on YouTube. She's got a beautiful story. That's her name on YouTube, is Unhidden Heroines. And if I'm going to be honest with you, it's that energy, and she's known to just like pack her bags up and get a one-way ticket to South America and just figure it out as she goes. And it's almost the energy of Virgo needing to close this cycle out once and for all, and not really like, I'm not saying like completely go hobo here, but like you don't necessarily have to know the end game in order to take steps towards this new opportunity. The Nine of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying, I need you to face your fears and anxiety and do it anyways. Go after that shiny new opportunity. But I definitely want you to know this person over here, they are showing up as the Queen of Cups, but Spirit is actually telling you to close that cycle out with the Queen of Cups. I do want you to know that it's time for you to expand and look out. There's a new cycle opening up to you. And Spirit wants you to know that there's definitely, your ships are arriving here. Your ships are arriving. What is the likely outcome of this situation here? The Moon card, which is in your feelings. So the likely outcome of this is more of exactly what you're feeling. And I feel like that with the Knight of Wands coming out next, and with the Knight of Wands being so prevalent in your advice to close this cycle out, I definitely feel like that there's more of what you've been feeling, but there's this energy of you embracing that with a more adventurous mindset. The Eight of Wands, I definitely see forward movement here. And I see you kind of being very guarded and defensive towards this connection here. Yeah, very guarded and defensive towards whoever this person is. You and this person, you do have history, the Six of Cups. I see you putting boundaries up with that person. I want to know why this person's likely outcome, like their desire is the Strength card. Clarify that. Because I don't feel like whenever you make the decision to move away from this person, I don't think they're going to make it so easy. Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. Hey, Pooh, as the moment that you decide, it's like this person, once the moment that you decide that you're done with their routine, their pattern, it's like, baby, they come in Five of Wands. They come in ready to fight for this. They're not, whoever this person is, they're not going to let this thing go so easily. That is something that you need to know. Who is this for Virgo, Spirit? Who is this for Virgo? This could be a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, and an Aries or a Pisces. So we have Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Sag, and Virgo. Take it as it resonates. Now, here's what I said I was going to do. I was only going to do the mutable signs, but I put all signs on there because I didn't want you all to miss out on the back end of this reading, and that is free questions. And this is for my 10,000 subscribers. So anytime that you see the mutable, fixed, or cardinal signs, the back end of those lives will have free questions on it, okay? So if you have a free question, drop it in the chat. Question, please, okay? Because you must be present to get your question answered. You must be present. So if you don't want to wait until your name is called, you can do a donation of a minimum of $10 and jump the line. If there's a donation of a minimum of $10, you will be the very next question answered, okay? If I'm in the middle of answering a question. Yes, you must be present to get your question answered. So the floor is open. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. Wet my little whistle. I will probably be doing the cardinal signs tomorrow, okay? Okay, so we have a donation from Tanisha. Will DR reach out? Tanisha, will DR reach out? Tanisha said, will DR reach out? Tanisha wants to know, Spirit, will DR reach out? I have a yes right now. Yes, they are currently being shown the way. And I have a double yes. Connect to new possibilities. This transition will be smooth. Yes, DR will be reaching out. It looks like that right now the pathway is being cleared. So like if there was like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the obstacles was that created the tension between the two of you all, that's currently being cleared up. But I have a double yes for DR reaching out. Let's get the message of love as it like. Let's see what's the sweet love tea on when DR reaches out to Tanisha. Alchemist 217, you're next. Alchemist 217, you're next. Spirit, what is the sweet love tea on DR reaching out to Tanisha? Yeah, men souls, love with purpose and heal with compassion. Yeah, DR is definitely reaching out for forgiveness and renewal here, okay? So it does look like that this connection, it like, don't get too starry-eyed, like don't get too unrealistic, okay? Make sure you stay grounded. But yes, DR is reaching out and it looks like there will be reconciliation there as well. Because you gave more than $10, let me give you one more. Let's see what type of message of love DR might start out with. DR is going to let you know that DR was unhappy with the way that this connection was going, with the way things were going. And it does look like that DR is acknowledging that their lies ripped you all apart and played into the downfall of this connection. But DR is trying to say to me right now that they wasn't happy with the way things were going. And they felt like that this was their best solution. That is something that they're going to say in that conversation, okay? So just keep that in mind. Alchemist 217. How does your person currently feel about you? Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages. How does Alchemist 217's person currently feel about them? Like they missed an opportunity. They feel like that they should have acted. They didn't act when they should have, but they still haven't given up hope on this connection. But they definitely feel like that they missed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the sweet spot, they missed it. So they feel like that because they missed that sweet spot, they feel like that it's going to take a little bit extra effort to get in here because this person is acknowledging that they sabotaged this connection with you. So, but they haven't given up on hope of this connection yet. All right, so that was all the donations I had so far come through. So whoever's next, Keita. When will I meet the one, baby? I don't know. When you heal. When you heal. Let's see, Spirit. When will Samir meet the one? When will Samir meet the one? Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Temperance. That's with patience, and that also requires an internal balance, okay? That requires you to go within and balance yourself out, because I'm going to be honest with you, not even trying to use the cards or like just homegirl to homegirl. If we constantly attract half-developed connections, it is because we are a half-developed product searching for something to mirror us. Okay, when we're out here looking for a mate, we are looking for a counterpart. We're looking someone to be equal, not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're on the same level. Okay, like what I'm like, baby. If you're broken, I promise. Like, I don't even want to call you broken, but if you have parts of you that you have not integrated properly, you are going to attract someone that has not integrated things properly, and you have to ask yourself, are you of the right state of mind? Can you truly handle alchemizing yourself as well as dealing with someone else that is alchemizing in that current state? What's up, G? What's up, G? Happy New Year's to you as well. Let me see, Spirit. When will Samir meet the one? The Knight of Cups. I have to be honest with you. This could be during Pisces Aquarius season, but the Knight of Cups says that somebody's actually en route to you now. The Knight of Cups says that someone is en route. Somebody's got their eye on you right now. This lets me know that you've got with seeing that temperance. Like, instead of focusing on when this connection is coming to you, Spirit wants you to shift your focus. Ooh, let me get in position. Make sure that you're ready for the connection, because it looks like something is en route for you now. I hope that helps you, my love. Who's next, Nikita? How is the Aries truly feeling about you? How is the Aries truly feeling about Miss Falls, Spirit? How is the Aries truly feeling about Miss Falls? The Moon card is coming out on the side. How does the Aries truly feel about Miss Falls? How does the Aries truly feel about Miss Falls? This person is recognizing that they are recognizing. The Moon card coming out on the side means that whatever this person was claiming that they wasn't seeing, or whatever that they were confused about, it's saying that this person is beginning to see things clearly. And this person is recognizing that they neglected you. They didn't give you what you deserved. They shortchanged you. Okay. But at that same token, we do have false connection. I have to be honest with you. How this person is they're beginning to see how they gaslit you for their own comfortability. Who's next? KC. And Miss Falls, just in case you was wondering, what does that mean? It means this. It means that he's beginning to recognize that you're a better person than he is. So does that mean that he's willing to level up? No. You just made them recognize their flaws, and now they got to go put in some work. Okay, what is DeAndre's intentions? What is DeAndre's intentions towards KC, Spirit? What is DeAndre's true, authentic intentions towards KC? Oh, shit. My phone is on silent. Mr. Green Eyes, you're next. Mr. Green Eyes, you're next. Let's see. Spirit, tap me in. Casey wants to know, what is DeAndre's intentions? What is DeAndre's intentions? Ooh, friends with benefits. I know you lying. It says, I'm not looking for anything serious, but I wouldn't mind being friends with benefits because they're hot and they're into you. And you're so welcome. Mr. Green Eyes. I like these kind of questions, Mr. Green Eyes. What does Mr. Green Eyes need to know as it pertains to work and career? What does Mr. Green Eyes need to know as it pertains to work and career? What does Mr. Green Eye need to know as it pertains to work and career? Innovation. It says you will need to open up. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plan in motion. Ooh. So Spirit is saying that your old way of doing something is no longer working for you. So if you're a business, like if you're an entrepreneur, you could also need to, like, I don't know, there's a need to do some sort of spiritual work internally in order for you to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do away with some sort of clutter of the mind. Scorpio Queen, I see you. You're next. You got to do away with some sort of clutter of the mind in order to see the new way. Because I definitely feel like that you are hell-bent on doing something the old way. And that's why you're reaching some sort of plateau. And Spirit is saying that there are opportunities opening up for you, but you can't open these doors with the old keys. What else does Mr. Green Eye need to know as it pertains to work and career? I do feel like that, right? Yeah, I feel like that whatever strategy you're doing right now is dead end. I have to be honest with you. What you need to know right now is this current strategy, Mr. Green Eyes, is absolutely taking you to dead end. It's actually blocking out opportunities. Spirit is saying it's time for you to experiment. It's time for you to start reaching, like that's, and that's what this innovative energy is about. It's time for you to come up with new strategies here. And it's fine for you to experiment. Don't think that you have to have the strategy mapped out to a T before you enact it. It's okay to experiment right now, okay? And I feel like you may be uncomfortable with experimenting, especially with the heebie-jeebies coming through. And I also want to tell you to be mindful of any workplace affairs. If you're having a workplace affair, I do see it coming to light in the very near future, okay? So I'm definitely picking up on a workplace affair coming to the light in the very near future, and I hope it's not yours. But that's what I got for you, Mr. Green Eyes. Scorpio Queen wants to know, is there a third party in is there a third party in my connection with the Capricorn? Let's see, Scorpio Queen. Spirit, is there a third party in Scorpio's Queen's connection with the Capricorn? I'd have to say Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I definitely have to say that there's definitely some sort of opportunity. This person is definitely juggling, making some sort of decision on moving forward right now. This person is kind of stuck right now. They're not, yeah, I have to say yes. I'm gonna be honest with you too. Let me see before I'm too fucking honest. Let me see, Spirit. And I got to be honest with you, Scorpio Queen, if you do whoever the third party is, this Capricorn would absolutely go in the direction of the third party if they didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lack of stability and going in that direction, so they feel more stable in the connection with you. But once this person figures out their stability, whether it's with this person that's already in the picture or somewhere new, they're out of here. They've lost hope in the connection with you. Okay, I'm so sorry to give you that, but that's what I got. Okay, who's next, Nikita? I don't have any more donations at this time. Did Nikita leave? Michael Hall, what's up, Pooh? Stevie, hey girl. Oh my goodness, I missed the live. That's okay. Rewind that thing, girl. The distractions that try to keep me from seeing your lives. Why none of my cards are letting me pay for anything on YouTube? I don't know. YouTube been acting up, honey. YouTube has definitely been doing its own thing. I was typing my question. Okay. I'm sorry. Take your time. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so sore, honey. I promise you I ain't got no reason to be sore. But I am sore. I wish I had a reason. Where them cards at, Spirit? Okay, let me slow down again. All right, let's see, Spirit. Nikita wants to know, when will a job offer be coming towards Nikita, Spirit? When will a job offer be coming towards Nikita? Shanika, I love you, girl. I love you. Are you sure you don't have a question? Pookie Tookie, I love you. Let me see. Thank you, Shaniqua, for seeing me and loving me. Thank you, my love. Let me see, Spirit. When will a job offer be coming towards Nikita? Oh, shit. Between January 21st, like, I'm going to say between now and January 21st, because the Ace of Wands is here. And the Ace of Wands says, like, within the week, like any given time now. But then we also have the World card here. And that is telling me that that could be between January, like up until January 21st, maybe into February. But I have to be honest with you. I would start looking for a job offer to come around January 21st, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting the 21st. Love you the most. It's felt. Even without that, it's felt. You're so welcome. And Nikita Spirit is also saying, take this time for rest. Don't be out here overextending yourself. Don't be out here overexerting yourself. Make sure you're taking rest during this time, because whatever this job offer is, it is going to require you to be full on ready, okay? Locked and loaded. All right, what's next? You're so welcome. Chabala. Is the Gemini going to reach out? Is the Gemini going to reach out and text? I have a yes. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's going to be very uplifting, and I think that you'll be at peace with what you receive. Like, I don't think it's going to be anything, resurrecting. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes. 3 yeses in a row. Absolutely. I'm going to take just a really quick intermission, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I don't know what I missed. So who's next? I know I did Shaniqua last. Let me see. I did Shaniqua last, and that was the last donation as well. So it's whoever's in the chat. Oh, I think that was my cousin. I think that was my cousin. He just drove on by though. He ain't stopped. Yo, I gave Cosmo a bath on the first day of the year, honey, and his little ass tore my hands up, honey. He said, bitch, fuck you in this bath. He said, I don't know what you thought. I don't love you that much. He tore me up, y'all. Hey, Kwani. Be best. Okay, so the question is, I'm an Aquarius and he's a Pisces. How he truly feels about me is, does he have intent? What? How he truly feels about me. Does he have good intent? We're going to ask one question. What is this man's true intentions? What is this Pisces' true, authentic intentions towards BB, the Aquarius? What is the Pisces' true, authentic intentions towards BB, the Aquarius? There's something I haven't been completely honest with you about. And at the bottom of the deck, we are having best friends. This person does feel like that they can confide in you, but this person, it's not giving the best, honestly. So let me see something real quick, Spirit. Show me how this Pisces truly feels about BB, the Aquarius. What are his feelings and intentions towards BB, the Aquarius Spirit? He's a no. He's a control freak. He's a control freak, BB. He's a control freak. Yeah, like this is definitely someone like you know what I'm saying? Like, does this person like conversating with you, vibing with you? Yeah, but this person is just out here experimenting. They think that you're hot. You know what I'm saying? They definitely have like fantasies about all of that, but it's not something that is sustainable here. Okay, what is this secret? What is the Pisces secret, Spirit? What's this secret? The Three of Pentacles, baby, they got somebody. I want you to know, if you thought you was the only one, baby, you'd be lying to your damn self. Okay? Because I hope and pray to God that this person is not married or heavily committed. This person is definitely collaborating with someone, and there is potentials that they're heavily committed to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn if they ain't married, baby. I promise you, that bitch didn't sit on his chest and planned a wed, baby. They didn't talked about the children in the wedding at some point in time, okay? That's what you have to know. This person is not fully available to full on commit to you. The Three of Pentacles is the secret. There is definitely some sort of hidden collaboration behind the scene, okay? Easy baby, if you ask a question, what I want you to do, Easy baby, is I want you to take the question that you gonna want to type into this chat tonight. I want you to type that into an email so that I can know how to do your reading, baby. Every time I sit down to do your reading, you give me like 3 words and it stresses me out. Okay? We are locked in too much for that. Talk to me, tell me, get the most out of your personal reading. You can ask the question here if you want to, easy baby, but take that question and put it in there so I can give you the in-depth reading that you're looking for. But you will not give me enough. That's why you need a Zoom. But you will not give me enough in-depth information in your email for me to be able to do a reading for you that's for free. Okay? But I will ask that question here tonight. I will ask if you will be in a relationship. Let me go ahead and do that right now since I'm even in your energetic space. Will easy baby be in a relationship this month? Will easy baby be in a relationship this month? I have a yes. It says unlock the potential, keys are available. You need to talk. I'm be honest with you. I don't encourage you to do a pre-record, easy baby. I don't. Because I feel like that you actually need some back and forth jargon to get the clarity that you're seeking. If I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to be honest with everybody right now. Y'all better go ahead and book him Zoom sessions at the rate that they're at. Because there is a significant increase coming. The only reason why it's not there yet is because I haven't had the time to sit down and redesign it. But there is a major significant increase coming to live one-on-one Zoom sessions, okay? So they will not be so accessible in the new year. Key, hey girl, what's up, Kwani? Henna, me and Pisces men are in no contact. What's happening with this situation? Damn. What's happening within Henna's no contact situation? What's happening within Hannah's no contact situation with the Pisces? What's going on there, Spirit? Illumination and confidence. Somebody's getting their spark back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's, shit, I don't know. Boom. I'm gonna be honest, it don't look good. Like, as far as like, it doesn't look good as if like this is going to come back together. It looks like that, like, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I seen illumination and confidence, in my mind's eye, I seen the reel that I had watched earlier. And it said the worst thing that you could do is give me space. Let me figure out how to function without you. That's the worst that you could do. And I feel like that's what's going on within this no contact situation. I think somebody's finding their happiness, finding their sweet spot. Let's see. Let's see, spirits. What's going on between this no contact situation between Henna and the Pisces? Pooh. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. Somebody's having a fucking field day. Okay. Like it says, this person, whoever this Pisces is, this person is focusing way too much on personal gains. Okay. This person is displaying absolutely no level of self-discipline. Okay. They are just balls to the wall. Okay. There are so many temptations that break this person's discipline here. This person is trying to avoid falling into bad habits, but they ain't doing too good at it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want me to be completely honest with you, they're not doing good at coming back your way. And it's in every time that this moment has a blimp, because there are times where this person does consider coming your way to work on this connection, but it's like this person feels like that it's a lost cause. So it's like this moment has a peek through their facade where they do desire to reconcile, but it's like as soon as that thought comes through, they shred it up to pieces and they just go back to just giving into temptation. So, baby, I don't see this coming. I don't see this, not right now, not tonight. Like whatever they're doing this weekend, yeah, they don't want it. Whatever they're doing this weekend, they feel like that's where they want to be at. Let me get that deck, put that right on back up, honey. I don't even want that on my desk. Stevie, 27. When will I find out ER is finding out the truth about retaliation? Oh, okay, I know who this is. When will I find out when will Stevie have some information as it pertains to this retaliation? When will Stevie have some support and information as it pertains to this retaliation? Stevie, what Spirit wants you to know is that the worst of that situation is over, my love. The worst of it, for some reason, the Ten of Swords is here. Spirit is saying the worst of this situation is over. I feel like that right now, the Nine of Swords to the Page of Wands. I feel like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me see. I'd hate to tell you that you're going to have to go through the springtime, but I feel like I'm going to have to tell you that there's something about the springtime here. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Tap me in. Late spring, early summer. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What? How does she word the question? When will Stevie find out ER is finding out about the truth of the retaliation? I should have just stuck to my guns. I have make it work. It says you have all the tools that you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at work with your hands in fixing problems. Stevie, the worst is over. The worst is over. And I feel like that the universe is wanting you to understand that, like, I do feel like that there is some sort of, I don't know, creative way. I do feel like that if you haven't reached out, this Nine of Swords, Page of Wands is saying that there is, like, if you feel like that, like, if you have a lot of anxiety around this situation, you have someone that you can reach out to that will give you the level of clarity that you need, because Spirit is actually telling you that continuously worrying about this situation is actually dimming down your ambition. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, but you're showing up as the Page of Wands, which means that whatever this anxiety is, it has you playing yourself small. Spirit wants you to embrace new opportunities with passion. So if there's a new contact that you have, reach out to that contact and see what type of opportunities this conversation can initiate, okay? But Spirit is saying that you have the tools that you need to succeed. But the worst is over. Kwani said, oh, okay. Well, okay. I don't know. Go back to the bottom. Yep. Thank you. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Hold on. Okay. I see. And then Kwani's question is, Well, would I have success with this new job in Florida? Will Kwani have success with the new job in Florida, Spirit? Will Kwani have success with the new job down in Florida? Yes. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. So if Florida requires you to travel, absolutely. Like if you got to go, will I have success with this job in Florida? If that requires you to take a trip, yes. Like if you got to travel towards that job, yes. Now, ain't nobody sitting here saying it's going to be easy. It says you will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So it is going to require consistent effort for you, but there will be success there. And Spirit is saying that make sure that you're planning for the future while living in the present moment, okay? I need to close these windows. Look, she said, I'm kind of nervous about this move. Yes, no, that's the move. It does require travel. OMG, go for it, girl. Ooh, okay. Thank you. You're so welcome, Stevie. Libra wasn't in today. Libra was not in today. I did the mutable signs plus all signs question. So no matter what your zodiac sign is, you can ask a question today. But the only tarot readings other than personal questions are the mutable signs, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. So the mutable signs, we're done. And for those of you all that are curious as to why I chose the mutable signs on today, is because of all of the fixed energy. All of the cardinal energy that is going on in the astrological placements. This mutable energy will help you navigate that cardinal changes, okay? Because when the cardinal signs come through and enacting changes, you have to be mute. You have to be able to navigate and flow through that, okay? And while the fixed signs may be struggling right now, if they can lean more into their mutable signs in their birth chart, it will help them navigate all of these cardinal changes that are being implemented at this time. So that is what led me to doing the mutable signs today. Tomorrow, I'll probably more or less be doing the fixed signs so that I can see how we can get them unstuck. Because the fixed signs are probably sitting a little bit longer in a thought process, or like the fixed signs right now are like, if you're expecting communication from a fixed sign, right now that fixed sign is holding on to that communication for dear life. Energetically, they know that they need to send it to you, but they're fixed in holding on to it. So tomorrow it is my intentions with busting that wide open, but we'll see what the universe does, okay? Well, now you know we learn something new every single day. All right, guys, we have been on here for 2 hours, and that is my time. I have thoroughly enjoyed you all. Thank you for showing up and supporting the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Let me make sure I don't have any more. I do not have any more donations. I do not have any more donations at this time. I thoroughly enjoyed you all. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Nikita will get the timestamps out. I'm going to change the title to Mutable Signs, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. You all have a you versus them at the beginning, and it will be timestamped. Other than that, I love y'all. Y'all gonna be great. Virgo kind of got a little extra love today because I also got called to do an individual reading for Virgo on the rise today as well. So Virgo got a reading as I woke up this rising, and you got one here in this all signs. So make sure you go check that out as well.